welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very exciting video for you guys. To get started, actually, you may, if you've been watching me for a long time and if you've been subscribed, if not, definitely subscribe, you may notice that I'm wearing glasses today. I actually wear glasses pretty much every day of my life. I don't wear them when I film, but I wear them pretty much doing everything else. So I have always been on the hunt for great glasses, and recently I actually broke, very unfortunately, 2 prescription sunglasses, kind of within like a week of one another. And I was freaking out because I was like, okay, those are 2 down. You know how expensive they get. And I was going away on holiday, which this video is part of the Portugal holiday series, or like, yeah, vacation series, as you guys know. So I was freaking out that I was going to like only be going with 1 pair of glasses and I didn't have any prescription sunglasses. And then it was Zinff to the rescue. So I got these and I got some sunglasses. I'm going to tell you about them, and I'm so excited because they have been a huge lifesaver for me in terms of like just ease, price, everything. So when you order them online, and you can't order they're in American country, you can't order them in Canada, obviously. They come in these like just white boxes, but then inside they have their actual case. And I got these prescription sunglasses, or actual just like glasses, and they are the rectangle brown glasses in the style Uranus. And then I was like, I need to get sunglasses. I can't believe I've broken 2 in a row. It was devastating because they were like Dior and Tiffany, and I was like, how did I do this? Whatever. But then I got, and I obviously needed sunglasses for Portugal, I got, I think, my favorite pair of prescription sunglasses, and they're awesome. So here they are. The ones I chose personally, because I just like this style, are called Tatiana, and they're square black sunglasses. I like my sunglasses to be squared usually and kind of oversized. I feel like that suits my face. But when I'm getting like prescription, just regular glasses, then I always get like this style, kind of like somewhat thin rectangular ones. But they had so many styles, so I had a hard time choosing, and I got like creative or adventurous for me, which is these are slightly brown at the bottom and not just black all the way across. But I'm not very adventurous when it comes to my sunglasses or my glasses. If you guys are, there's a whole lot of options. They were kind enough to send these over to me, but also to offer you guys something. So if you, like me, have been clumsy, or if you're just looking for a great pair of just prescription sunglasses, prescription glasses, blue light glasses with no prescription, if you just want regular sunglasses with no prescription, they have an amazing selection, great customer service, and I have 50% off if you're just getting frames, and 20% off lens coupons in the description below using the code Mojan. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. It's been a real lifesaver for me. I have photos of me wearing both of them on a little like weekend getaway I just went on as well. And yeah, I'm really happy with them. So let's continue with the video. I just wanted to share that with you guys. There's a lot more like beauty or fashion stuff that have really become helpful to me, so either through traveling or just throughout the summer and throughout my life. So if you guys are ever interested, definitely let me know. I love incorporating that. But the fragrances I'm going to talk to you about today were also fragrances that I got on holiday, and they are I guess it's like the designer collection, or this kind of like collection of 4 fragrances that Zara came up with. I'll put the name in the title of the video so you will have seen. But essentially it's like numbered fragrances that each are made by a famous perfumer. They're all eau de parfums, and they all have like a certain genre of fragrance that they're really representing. So I did talk about these on the live that I did with you guys very briefly, but I was just like opening them and smelling them quickly because I was excited, and you guys know, and we'll see how many fragrances I bought on this vacation. So I'm rediscovering them now with you guys, but they are not blind buys at the moment. They were blind buys when I picked them up though. This won't be a first impression. So I remember there's definitely 2 I liked and 2 I didn't like. And it really matched with the perfumers because the 2 I didn't like are from the perfumer I don't know. So we're gonna start with number 1. We'll go in order, and that's Flower 001. And this one is by Alberto Moria. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with him. Even if you're not familiar with his name, he does so many fragrances. And this one is the obviously floral take. So this has bergamot, tea leaf, and floral notes is what it's listed. And all the bottles look like this, by the way, and they're deceptively heavy actually. All of this part in the bottom is just solid glass. So they were very heavy and very hard to travel with, and they only come in this one size, which is I think like 100 ml or 120. So not the best to travel with. However, in terms of scent, this is one of the 2 I love. This has a very Tia Zura vibe to it. Eventually I want to do, like when I do my next dupe video, because I'm really excited to do that once I'm done all of these Portugal videos, which will be a while. This is one I'm looking forward to comparing against Tia Zura, but also the blue tea, I think. Yeah, Thé Bleu by Bulgari. It's definitely a beautiful tea scent, and I love a tea scent. This is very like citrus herbal tea, which makes sense because it's got bergamot. But it's definitely not like a green tea where it's slightly herbaceous or mate or matcha or anything. And it's not the way sometimes I have some Tokyo milk tea fragrances that are very almost milky or like steeped tea. It's not like that either. This is a really nice one for spring, summer, I think. I think it's beautiful. It's very unisex, I will say that. And yeah, I immediately really liked this one, and I can see myself being really drawn to wearing this one for sure. Zara's really killing it. Like, I've been so drawn to all their collections that they're doing with like famous perfumers. I think it's a really great idea that they've had. So this is no exception. I love this one. I love the way it wears. And yeah, 001 Flower by Zara is a huge win for me. All right, so the second one is 002, obviously, and it's Woods. And this one's by Frank Volkel, something like that. I was not familiar with Mr. Volkel, and he actually is the perfumer on 2 of these scents. And spoiler alert, they're the 2 I like the least. They're the 2 I don't like, and I forget whether this one's the one I like the least or not, but this one's Woods, and it lists pepper, lily of the valley, and vetiver. As soon as I smell it, I'll know if this is in 3rd place or 4th place, but I was just really looking forward to this one. Let's smell it together, but I love woodsy scents, and especially because, you know, I got these near the end of the summer and we're going into fall, which is my favorite time of year to wear woody scents. Okay, yeah. I don't know what kind of hold like this sort of scent had on Mr. Volkel when he created this and the next scent, because it has a very like peppery vetiver scent. I don't really get any lily of the valley. I get like a slight whisper of a soft floral, but really it's quite a peppery, like wet woods kind of scent. The vetiver, it's like very close to being mossy, to be quite honest. And it's just not something that I'm going to be drawn to wearing. It's an interesting scent in the sense that I have very few scents in my collection that have this vibe. I'm getting more and more just by pure luck of blind buying, but because I'm not attracted to this kind of scent, it is not the best when I get another one, because I just know it's going to be one of those ones that just kind of sits around. Obviously with a collection like this, I'm really interested in getting all of them no matter what, so I can review full collections for you guys as much as possible. I like to do that, but this is one personally I would not recommend unless you like kind of like a wet woods peppery scent. The only thing I will say is as it wears, it does get better and better, which is at least kind of like the silver lining. It becomes slightly less peppery and slightly almost like a touch of muskiness to it the more it rests on the skin. By the time, you know, it's been half an hour or so, 40 minutes, I like it so much more than the opening. The opening is definitely the most pepper, like spicy, but not in a warm way, like a cool, spicy opening is my least favorite part of this fragrance. So at least it starts to wear better, and I think I might be probably more drawn to it again, like I said, in the fall. But when I was trying it out in like the deep 35-degree like Celsius heat of Portugal, it was not really calling to me. So that is 002 Woods. Then we move to 003 Fresh. This is also by Frank Vogel, and this lists lemon, vetiver, and cedar. So obviously he was really loving the cedar notes. This one surprised me the most, I will say. This is the one I like the least as well, which I thought was going to be maybe my like within my top two, if not my first. And it really, really disappointed me. And it doesn't get better with time. The thing that I will give credit to for 002, the woodsy scent, is it like every minute it's getting better and better. And by half an hour in, like I said, I actually, like, I'm totally fine with the scent and I like it. This one, it is off-putting. Like, it's actually off-putting. I guess it's it kind of smells like sour and woody rather than fresh. I think citrus scents can be fresh. Obviously, they're a huge component of fresh scents, but this is not a fresh scent. This is a sour woods. It's as if it's another take on a woody fragrance, but this is, the sour and tartness in this is akin to something going off. Like, it just smells the way that things can smell sour when they're rotting. And it might just be kind of my nose and how I'm interpreting the scent, but I can't, like, in good conscience recommend 003 Fresh. I feel like for this, it could have so been this beautiful citrus, musky, like even like a shampoo-y fragrance could have been a really nice one. A shampoo-y citrus would have been stunning, but this, it's off, and it kind of smells the same throughout. Like, yes, it lessens in strength, but the scent itself, it doesn't really change. It always smells kind of like sour and woody, and I'm not a fan. I really don't know how often I'll wear this one. I can't recommend it in good conscience unless you like it, obviously, and you feel like that's the kind of description of a scent you are into, or if you're curious, then that is 003 Fresh. And then finally, and the reason I even became familiar with trying these out is because of one of you guys. I forget your name, but if it was you, you know who you are, please comment below, because thank you. You were the first one in like a comment while I was away, and you recommended that I get this fragrance because you thought it'd be like totally my vibe, and that's 004 Musk. And this one's by Nathalie Lorson. And I've talked about her before on my channel. I adore her. I would love to meet this perfumer. She's made so many incredible fragrances that I think are to die for. She's made a lot of the Maison Lancomes, including Iris Trajet, which I think are great. Yeah, there's like way too many to count. I think she very much makes fragrance to my taste. Most of the time, obviously, of the ones I've tried. And wow, including this one, And it's interesting because one of the fragrances she made is a Estrage, and it does have a like a sugared iris, and it's kind of like a sugared almond, and this has sugared almonds, iris, musk, and patchouli. And my goodness, do I love this. So I've smelled this. This is the one I've worn the most. You probably can't see, but it's the only one that has like even a remote dent in it. I love this scent. It is so beautiful. I do have to like try this out next to Estrage by Maison Lancôme to kind of figure it out, how similar they are. There definitely aren't dupes, but how similar they are. It definitely has a sugared almond scent that leans honestly way more towards the sugar than the almond. So it's not a very deep almond scent. It's extremely just like confetti sugared almonds. The iris in this is like such a sweet, musky iris. I really don't get any patchouli, and I'm so thankful for that. If it is somewhere in there, it's not prominent at all. And I feel like if it was, it would just ruin it for me personally. It's perfect. Like, I just love this. It is so powdery, like creamy white and pink. That's like, those are the colors that come to mind when I think of this fragrance. It's just, yeah, I love it. It's absolute perfection and totally my vibe. I think it's a really beautiful, like cuddly fragrance. It makes me just want to wear like sweaters, and it's warm, and I just love it. I really love it. So whoever you are, you were totally correct. This is totally my vibe. And if I were to put them in order, I think it's easy to tell. I would put 04 and 004 in first place. Then I would put Floral, so The Flower by Alberto Morillas, in second place. In third place, I would put the 002, which is Woods, and Fresh is in last place. It just does not do it for me at all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to leave me in the comments below which one of these fragrances you've tried or you'd like to try, if you're interested in this collection, if it's shown up in where you're living, because I know some places are still waiting to get it. Some places got it way long time ago and it's already sold out. And so I'm interested to know whether you've tried these out and which ones you'd like to try based on this video if you haven't. And like I mentioned, these informations on Zinff, glasses, and everything, including all the descriptions on the coupon codes and all that, is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!